Adiabach.
No.
That's wild. Clap again, please. Clap.
Adiab. All right.
Stop. Please stop.
Twin Towers was an inside job. Okay, one more time. Clap. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Peer Pressure Podcast. You got the regular crooks in the building, usual suspects, you feel me? We got an addition, though.
Do we?
Back again.
Oh, shit.
By popular demand.
Time to get canceled.
In a world unknown. We got the one and only.
Mia Ball.
Hey, I wanted her to do her own.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, that's why I looked at you, but it's all, you didn't get the cue.
Feel me?
We here though. Like, you feel me? That shit loud.
Bro, I thought that was rain.
That shit loud.
I thought that was rain, bro.
Sound like my bedroom.
Ew.
What?
I want to know why.
That's you in there squirting. All right, just run through our names real quick, bro.
Look.
Because we spent literally 25 minutes on our names last pot. Pissed me off.
Oh shit. Friend in the building, Mr. Rated Drastic, the Bertrand.
Mufasa.
All right. Can we start the pot?
Yeah. We here. We got a couple topics we want to touch on.
We're talking about touching.
Touching, you feel me? Wait, BB. This your topic that you brought to me, nigga.
Fuck with me. All right, go ahead.
Let them know.
What happened, bro?
Keke Palmer
I'm a mother.
is a whore. No, it's like nah.
Why she a whore, bro?
Bro, she's not a whore, bro. She's just, she's a mother. So she needs to, act like one according to some people.
Let me push back on that.
Right. What does act like one mean?
Bro.
All right, but notice how Adam 22's girl's not getting any flack, but she is.
Why the fuck ain't she?
Well, she's not in the same realm. That's sex workers we talking about. We don't really give a fuck about them.
But she's a mother.
Huh?
Hold her by the same standard.
She's a sex worker.
Okay.
She's not like a normal mom. She's not.
Neither is Keke
understand.
Palmer.
Right.
That
Keke
bitch famous.
Palmer.
We've
But
known
she
her
not-
since Aquila and the Bee.
Bro. Shout out to Ice Cube. But
Facts.
That was another movie.
Facts. But that's not the same thing. That's like fucking a whole nother dude. That's not even in the same realm. And that's for money. That's not even in the same realm to compare, to be fair.
he got a point.
But she's still a
It's
mother.
not
She's
the
still a
same.
mother.
It's not the same thing by any means.
but
One is
explain why.
completely fucking
Yeah,
somebody
what-
else.
what is not
One
the
is
same
completely fucking somebody
Explain.
else with the okay and consent of your husband, as opposed to Keke Palmer doing something that her husband was clearly not okay with. On top of going out in an outfit that he made clear he was not okay with.
How do you-
More than likely. I'm gonna say more than likely. Okay.
Yeah, we're not
More
going to
than
make
likely.
assumptions on
But
things,
even-
information we
but
do
I
not
doubt
What's your
have.
husband's
No,
name?
I doubt-
He said it. He
I
said
doubt
he
if-
didn't like the outfit.
I
But
did.
that's after. We don't know what conversation happened.
But my point is,
to
my
that. That's
point
what-
is, I doubt that he didn't see the fit before she left. Is my
about to
point.
say.
There's no way he probably didn't see that fit. There's
Of course, but I'm not going to make any assumptions on the conversation
well,
that
nigga.
happened.
Okay, fair enough.
to the-
But my point is, yeah, that's not the same thing. I see what you try to do there, and you almost had me, but it wasn't the same fucking. It's not the same thing.
Cook.
It's a double standard.
Huh?
What's
It's not a
going
double
on?
standard.
So what's going on in our urban community?
So he went on Twitter and he made a post. Her husband, what's his name?
Darius Jackson.
So she was out at the Usher concert.
Yes.
And she was one of the women that Usher approached while he was singing his song. And she got close to him. They was dancing. They was kind of arm kind of close to each other dancing.
Too much.
And then she
Let him cook. Let him cook.
sorry.
Let him cook.
and then when
I'm
it got
here
to a
with you.
specific part in the song, she turned around and she
Showed that.
She showed
She
the back
sh-
of her dress.
she
No,
showed
no,
the-
she showed her ass.
she showed her ass. Don't say the back of her
It was
dress.
no dress.
It might as well not have been. But she showed her ass, and Usher got a good look. He hit one of these, you feel me?
Keke top tier.
He gave her that if you wasn't my cousin kind of look, you feel me?
That's wild. Don't ever say that again.
I know you're not saying what.
I fucked one cousin on accident. And then after it was on purpose. But
Action on purpose.
listen, we over.
You technically white, bro, for that. You technically
Yes,
white.
'cause-
Technically.
Puerto Rican roots coming
You
through.
got white in there.
Yeah, anyway.
It's a reason why, but let's talk about it.
Anyways, he gave her that look, and then, he commented to her, he said, you look good, girl, and he kept it pushing. And, her husband went on Twitter, and he made a post, saying, in today's world we live in, is shame a man for wanting his girl to be a little bit more essentially modest and not show too much when she goes out. Mm-hmm. And he also said under one of the posts but you're a mother. You're a mother though. He got a lot of people shitted on him for it.
Oh, they was flaming him.
They was flaming him the fuck up.
I think his first comment, like if he would have just left it at, but the outfit though, you're a mom. If he wouldn't have doubled down and fully explained it. The reason I feel like he shouldn't have said the second part.
I don't mind. The reason why I don't mind what he did is only because I would agree, but it's only because she publicly went and
she clapped back at him too.
But she went on ahead. Yeah, she went on ahead and posted like immediately after the fact the concert was over. She posted the outfit anyway. Like,
that's how she knew she was wrong.
Posted her picture. And then now she made.
She was basically like,
she made it. It's like she was like trolling a little bit on the internet.
But that's how she knew she was
wrong. They made a mix of her interview piece. And she made a TikTok and she made
I'm a mother.
I'm
a mother now.
They got her ass. So he said
that part she was petty for.
He said we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want a wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case.
But you know what's crazy, bro? Like he said that, and he literally said, we get hated on, right? And then proceeded to get fucking hated on. I think that shit just made his point.
Keep cooking. I want him to keep cooking. He got better point. Keep cooking.
That essentially made his point right there. Like I'm getting called a hater and being called pretty much misogynistic because I expect more. You feel me? Why? Like I'm getting backlash. I already knew I was gonna get backlash. Like it's crazy.
That's why I'm saying the second, like he doesn't have to explain himself to no one. I disagree with the fact that as soon as any celebrity puts something out on the internet, it's like they jump out. Like they jump out no matter whose side they're on. Because a lot of people were saying, I honestly did, and they were married couples. I honestly did think he was joking in the beginning. Like, but you're a mom though. Like they thought that he was joking. They couldn't figure out whether if it was a joke or not.
Nah.
People was hating on him because he went public.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you humiliated me in public.
That's exactly my point. That is humiliation. Yes, she did.
Listen,
I don't feel like at the concert, I don't feel like she humiliated him.
It's really all perception.
Yeah. Freaking before that, she posted, she was looking at Usher on a video. He took his shirt off. Then she turned it to selfie, and then she acted like she fainted. Right there, you playing me. You playing in my face. Then you dancing and twirling in front of this nigga.
There we go.
You're playing me. And then my mom calling me, my brother's calling me, my cousin's calling, my family's calling me, my friends calling me. You all on the internet dancing in front of another nigga. And then you expect me not to say nothing in public. Now I gotta stand on my shit.
And then people even trying to say that she was fangirling. That's not fangirling. And she's not a normal person to fangirl like that. She's in that group of people.
That
she's
pussy.
In that
the only reason I said that is because afterwards I did like I watched the recordings of his other concert shows. Yes. I haven't been to his Vegas concert, but my mother has, and the way he acts towards the celebrities that do come and visit his show.
You trying to hit?
Right, and he immediately did it to Sweetie, like I think today or the night before.
Yeah, but again, it's the way you carry yourself.
Facts.
Now, if I'm married,
I honestly don't see anything. I don't see anything wrong with the video with
Listen,
her dancing 2 seconds. Usher.
Look at Chance the Rapper when he went to what was it? Carnival. When girls start throwing ass and they cooked him.
Look at.
Oh, I know.
They cooked,
but I still don't think that was bad either.
Okay.
But
it's because it's Carnival, because that's the environment. Like, so that's Carnival.
What's
like,
the difference?
What
so now, Fran, your point. Bring up the other one you brought up when we was on the phone. Go ahead, talk
Which
about
one?
it.
Oh, about
Miss Curry. Go ahead, make the point.
Nah. So it's another thing. It's another thing when you got like celebrities like me and BB were talking about it. Like Aisha Curry, right? She was on what's that talk show?
I don't know if it's the View. Is it what's it called
it
now?
was something, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Shit like that.
I don't know.
Just keep coding.
It's the one with Tia. Tamara Mowry? The Talk. There we go.
It was called The Talk.
I think so.
Okay, so they brought a dude out, right? And he was pretty much a stripper, and he had his shirt off and everything like that. And Aisha Curry just sitting there like pulling off a ring, like, oh my God, you feel me? Like
That's a direct. Her wedding ring. That's a direct thing, though.
But
you pulling off
but
your
it's
ring.
all
You pulling off your
relatable.
wedding ring.
It's all
But
the
you
same.
twisting around.
It's
It's
all
not the
the
same to
It's
me.
all the same.
You
ball.
spinning around in a lace dress. It's pretty much no dress. She had a lace dress that you've seen everything. She's turning
It was
around.
a sheer dress with like a bodysuit.
Yeah,
dress.
that's
She's
what I
showing her
said.
body.
Assless dress, bro.
She's showing her
Bodysuit with
Assless.
sheer
You already close to him, bodies together, kind of swaying with him, and then after that, you turn around and make sure he gets a good view at your ass. Then you turn back around at him and make sure he saw it, and you know because he complimented her, right? You look good, baby. Come on, that's disrespectful. You have a man.
To
Like-
BB's point.
No, you have
BB's
a
point though.
You have a man now. You
Listen,
have a man now.
No, but to your point, it's like she is a, I don't know,
Don't
you want to
matter.
say A-list, B-list like type celebrity.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it was like sexual intent with like I don't.
It's,
You spin around, you know
Nothing,
your ass out.
nothing ever is though.
That
Nothing ever is, but
till it is.
it exactly.
she
Okay.
disrespected and humiliated him. She
All
did.
right, so what other way around? Sweetie gets off the stage. She started throwing ass, not touching him, not touching her husband. She started throwing, but he dancing behind her like this. You feel me?
Because I look at it.
Then what?
but Kiki wasn't throwing.
But
ass.
this is the equivalent. This is the closest equivalent that I can come up with in my
Showing
head.
that shit.
Say you take Sweetie, right? You at a concert, she bring a dude on. You a celebrity, right? She doing the same thing Usher did. Say you take any other celebrity. Say Keto's a celebrity, right? He got on a nice fit, pants a little tight, maybe his print a little pressing out. Pause.
Got no drawers on.
Right?
You gotta pause that, nigga.
I said pause, nigga. I said pause, right?
Play, nigga. Play.
So what? So now Sweetie get close to him. He hand in hand. And she sing a certain part of the song. Keto got a girl. His girl not there. And everybody know who his girl is. And
Megan
say
Stallion.
Keto, say Keto grab his print in front of her as part of that song and saw off his dick a little bit more. That's not disrespectful.
That's mad specific.
But
yeah,
no,
right.
But
Yeah,
it has to
shit.
be. But it has to be like no.
because she twirled around, knowing that she didn't have nothing on really, showing her ass.
It's not disrespectful.
That was literal. That was literal.
And this is why I asked you too. Do you think she would have done that if her man was there? And do you think Usher would have been able to get
Well, she
away with
would've,
that if her
like,
man was
turned
present?
around.
You think she would have?
I
You
don't-
think Usher would have been able to take her in front of her man, pull her to his side, sway with her, and then she gonna turn around and show that ass
I
off
don't
to
think
Usher?
she would. Okay, I don't think she would have turned around.
But that's my point. If
If
she
you
wouldn't have
not-
done it, if her
did
man's
the whole,
not.
there goes because he does that segment. She
But
would have did the there
if
goes my
you-
baby, but she wouldn't have stepped out.
If
as
you
far-
won't do it when your significant other's there, you shouldn't do it at all, and that's why it's
Simple.
wrong.
I don't think you
That's
should.
why it's
I
wrong. If you say you don't think so, then you know that there is
I
wrong.
don't think I don't know. My feeling I felt like it was just taking. I don't think he should have stepped to the internet with that.
but she went public
He
with
went
his.
public
But
and
I don't-
disrespected because
After the fact, though.
Because
But-
I believed an argument happened before. I believe before she left, there was some type of back and forth about that fit, and it was one of those nigga. You think you can tell me what to do, or like and she bounced out with that fit. Then they probably were still beefing. Now she's there with Usher. Then she does a little ass thing, and then they go back and forth. Because
They
now they
broke up.
broken up.
They
Now they
broke up.
broken
Oh
up.
yeah, I know that.
But look at it like this: you act like you single, you're gonna be single. This is the thing.
Simple.
Like I get it. I see what you're saying. Like it wasn't too much, but
Yeah, like,
it's too much when you're in a
it was-
relationship.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's too much.
I
in a
can
relationship.
say that.
Because you even said
Because I can't. Because I was gonna say this initially when I first responded. I was like, my point of view is coming from someone who is single, and I'm like, it's
you're
I'm
not single. That's the thing, and I respect it.
That's why I was
respect
gonna start off with that because I was like,
it. But
I can't tell you from a wife perspective because I ain't a wife.
Because
So
when me and her was talking about it, because she was just like, what exactly did you say? You're like, motherhood has there's no,
I said there's no dress code for motherhood.
and I was like, I have to disagree with you.
I disagree as well.
I don't think there's a.
When you a mother, listen, I get it when you single, there's certain things that you do, but it's like when you a mother, you take on a certain responsibility and there's a certain level of modesty and class that should be expected. You feel me? Or that comes with it. Because now what you do is not only a representation of you, it's a representation of your family, of your kids. You do something wild, guess what? Your kids are going to... The same way they say the sins of the father, it's the
Sex
same...
workers are the exception? Sex workers are the exception?
That I was gonna. I was literally.
Oh no, sex
No.
workers aren't the exception, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
I mean-
It's
I
within
feel
what's
like-
the difference
children
is
still can be,
you would be right there, but the only thing you don't have is what is comfortable. there's boundaries within every relationship. He set a boundary. She ignored it. Adam set a boundary, and Lena
took advantage.
And she,
BBC.
yeah, you get what I'm saying. He was cool with it.
She didn't take advantage of it.
Because she gave him outs.
Yeah,
she gave him outs.
What was his boundary?
Whose?
The
Adam. Yes. So it was pretty much like, but when they first started, they was just fucking each other, and they would fuck girls together. Like they had their whole gimmick is like they bring them on a podcast and fuck them,
interview them, and then fuck them,
and then fuck them.
Okay.
They have kids, and they just got married. Right after the marriage, he agrees. He gives her consent to plan her first. To pretty much have sex with another man for the first time in their relationship.
Not another man.
Another porn star. Another porn star. For, and film it, like a real scene.
His penis.
His penis is huge, bro.
Is this?
His dick. No, his dick is huge, bro. No cap.
And the girth. The same girth. I'm saying.
She fucked him. Like she fucked him, and then now they talking about he wants to do a DP.
Okay, so what exactly did she cross? Like, what boundary?
That's no, because he's trying to reference them to counter argue against what I've been saying. But
I'm
I
playing
said
devil's advocate.
Oh, I know, but I was trying to understand what did she do to.
She didn't do anything. Really.
She didn't do anything. She just fucked somebody else.
The only thing
that's why I said it's not the same.
No facial, no kissing. That's it.
Back to the situation with Keke Palmer.
Yeah.
I feel like people took it and then they made it something different because if you look at a lot of the comments, it went from him saying, you're a mom, I wanted you to dress different, I wanted you to represent yourself different, to niggas was talking about, oh, nigga, you not even in her tax bracket.
Yeah, I feel like the internet was violating him bad. They were violating him. They were not right for that.
They were like, oh, her net worth $7.5 million.
Like,
your
stay
net
at home,
worth
watch that baby, change them diapers.
You a stay-at-home dad.
But
That's how they was doing them. I was like, damn.
But this is why I'm glad you said that, because also there's two ways I look at it, right? It comes down to who's the more popular of the two. Like the same way with Aisha and Steph, it was just like, oh, you disrespectful as hell to Steph. The same way it's Keke and she's the breadwinner, it's like, oh, you can't tell her nothing. Also, I look at it as when you're Mr. Bitches, they're ready to come for you. But since she's Miss Niggas, it's much different. It's much different in her case.
I have a question.
Yes.
How viral do you think that video would have went if he had not what is it called when you retweet it on Twitter? Like how
it would have shared it.
Because when I saw because I saw the video before I saw his tweet.
It would have still went viral. The only difference is some people would have said something, but if he stayed silent, it would have fell off. The fact that he was so quick to say something made it a trending topic.
You know why?
I think like, oh damn.
If that was your wife, guess what I mean? That was your baby mom. I'm calling yo, baby. You seen your shorty? Your shorty wilding right now.
You gotta think about that, because every girl always talks about this. The last thing she wants is to look stupid because her nigga that she think love her is with this bitch and doing something that make her look bad. Because she's Keke Palmer, he's the average Joe. People gonna get behind her bad actions. They gonna. But if he was a celebrity just like her, it would be much different. It would be much different.
Wow, if you just see your dude with a bitch at a bar. You get what I'm saying? Y'all start wilding. What the fuck you doing with that? You get what I'm saying?
Now it takes me, you saying that takes me into this point. Look at the BET Awards, right? Mm-hmm. The whole Lil Uzi and what's her name? JT situation.
Flirting with Ice Spice.
Was he actually flirting?
That's crazy.
Allegedly.
See, and that's where the stigma is like, yo, y'all not accommodating these double standards. He took a picture with her, right? They're seated next to each other, whatever. They took a picture. They're both rappers. We're in this game. We're collaborators. Guess I'm going to take a picture with a collaborator. Every rapper takes pictures with other rappers, other female rappers. And she blew it out of proportion.
She embarrassed herself by, I'm not slapping my nigga with my phone at the BET Awards.
But the thing is, there's a lot of women.
Yes.
There's a lot of women who didn't say anything because, all right, that's cool. No. But there's another group of women that were like, oh yeah, I would have did worse if that was my man. Why are you taking pictures with another bitch?
As if they're not both fucking celebrities.
That's what I'm saying. But where's the double standard? Okay. You're saying, oh, glorifying her actions of throwing a phone, acting mad crazy and shit like that. Y'all are like, oh, I would have did worse. But then you have this situation with Keke Palmer and her man.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh nah, fuck that. He's wrong.
Hating, he wrong.
He's a hating ass nigga.
Come on. He's insecure, and this is why niggas don't open up. When niggas open up, we fucking secure. Listen here, bitch. All right, I ain't insecure. All right.
But then they try to bring out the fact that he had that little picture of himself in his bed and his little fucking shorts or boxers, whatever, sitting on the bed, bro. That wasn't.
He said, "Dad bod."
That wasn't much. He wasn't showing off a dick print or nothing.
I didn't see any other girls in that pic.
Huh?
I didn't see any other girls.
Facts.
But again, this comes down to what you're comfortable with in your relationship. If she felt some type of way, she gets the chance to voice it.
No, I'm just saying, like.
Nah, he got a point. You
That's
got a point.
true.
You got a point. The picture would have probably been down like that. You get what I'm saying? Now you a single mom.
That's just one picture, as
single
opposed.
dad.
And like I said, with the exception of her modeling and doing some stuff, she's a model. She's a beautiful woman. I love fucking Keke
I'd
Palmer.
have got her pregnant too.
But at the same, you're right. I ain't mad. You're
That's
right,
facts,
bro.
though.
But at the same time, it's just kind of like you have to. You gotta be like smarter than that. Like you had a baby by this nigga. You had you took on that responsibility of being a mom before marriage and all that stuff. Guess what? That's what comes with it. There's a reason why they say they tell you when you're young, you have a kid when you're young, you gotta grow up fast. Don't have a kid if you're not ready to grow up.
Ain't she like what? 20,
She gotta
30?
be almost 30, about 30
She
now.
was our age, maybe like a couple years.
Nah, she.
I don't care.
know.
Either way, I love her.
Same here. I'd
Even
have
though
got her pregnant
I love
twice.
her. You don't forgive you, but I do. Know that.
I'd have been. I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say I would just cheated.
I was thinking the same
That's
thing.
so-
I was thinking
that's
the
so
same
fucking
thing.
toxic.
They saying that he DM'd somebody to try to fly them out like that day after.
As you
I
should.
would
I
too.
would too.
But
Yeah.
If you single, I'm single.
Oh, you
That's
acting
how-
single, baby? Watch how
And
single I
in
am.
public, bro.
Right,
You did that with
right.
Usher. I can't bounce back from that.
Fact.
Right.
You take
Why
a
you
risk
think-
fucking him.
why
I
you
got
think-
herpes too.
Why you think Will Smith fucked Margot Robbie, bro? You gotta get my get
Allegedly,
back.
allegedly,
Man, he hit that
She
shit.
hit that
Allegedly.
shit raw.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Elite milk.
Matter
He
of
was
fact-
drinking elite milk.
But either way, this is the consequence. You act single, you be single. Simple as that. I
Especially
respect
at-
this move.
At that status, like
Yeah.
it's just too volatile. It's
Because you played in my face in public, and then I voiced my opinion
which
on how I feel. Then you played in my face again, like on some trolling shit. Say less.
no. So I don't agree initially that going online and saying some shit. I don't agree with that.
Going online in a relationship is never an answer. I understand.
it
what you're
always
saying.
backfires.
But then after the fact,
Eventually.
she kept that same energy.
Yeah.
Know that
Oh
she was
my
wrong, so she
God.
doubled down on it.
I won't
I
even say
think
that.
I
I'm
think
just
her
like,
I don't think
PR
she-
team was like, "Girl, you better get on this shit."
I don't
That's
think she
toxic.
doubled.
That's
I don't,
PR team.
I don't think she doubled
They
down
was
on
like,
it
"Look,
because she knew
the
she was
image,
wrong.
you gonna have to snatch him out of it. I don't care if y'all together after
Yeah.
this point, but
Yeah.
you gonna have to take him off. Take him out. The internet, the kids don't like him. Take him out. That's a PR team. They got to do that.
Disgusting.
I think
Now you single.
I think because he didn't. I think because he went to social media, she went. I don't think it's because initially she realized
Yeah.
she was wrong.
Guess
I
what?
don't think it's
She would've
because she
said
seen it
anything.
on social
Guess
media
what?
that she was like, "Oh, all right, bet really, nigga.
Watch
Yeah.
it.
You couldn't have told me privately."
My net worth 500 million. I mean 500,000. Child support, bitch. All right, so can we go? Can we just bounce off that real fast to another tangent?
What's up?
Let's hit the next topic.
Well, it's not. This is like a subtopic. All right, we can probably cut this out, but
Wild out.
Josh sent me something on TikTok, right?
Oh boy.
Nah, this the wild one. This not not one you talk about.
wait, what?
He sent me some shit like it was just stud. She's saying,
That's all I need to hear.
why do niggas like fucking studs?
Oh my
And
god,
why
that
would
video.
niggas fuck studs?
I watched that
I
TikTok.
couldn't tell you. I've never fucked a stud.
All right, listen. Right?
Here we go.
That nigga's answer.
Yeah, you about to tell the truth, so go ahead.
Would you fucking stud?
incriminate yourself?
Would you fucking stud?
Don't even ask him that. You know the answer.
Would you fucking stud? I'm not saying no young and May is a dyke. That's
Oh my God.
that's young and May is a nigga.
I fuck a stud.
That.
Stud is a pretty bitch with that wear boy clothes.
I fuck a stud. I seen some pretty studs.
Would you fucking stud?
Me?
You said me?
Hey.
Would you fucking stud? Be
Yes.
You
Bro.
wait? I'm confused. You like girls?
Oh no.
raw
Nah.
strap, raw strap.
You like girls?
You don't put her on the spot.
Well, nigga, is there
You
issue?
think you know somebody? You think you know
It's
somebody?
2023. You know,
I'm
we all
not
about
mad.
that
I just
LGBTQ+,
never knew
you
this.
feel
It's
me?
one of my closest friends. It's one of my best friends. I never knew that.
Well, now you know.
I ain't know me eat pussy, bro. That's crazy.
She probably don't eat the
I was
pussy.
about to say I've never done that.
She probably trying to
Yeah.
spark a fire.
Yeah, I get my pussy ate.
Hey, yeah.
Scissor me timbers.
So would you fucking stud?
Nope.
Why?
You a liar.
I would.
You a liar.
Why?
If you, I
blind keeper.
guarantee you, there's a fine stud with
Find me
curls
one.
just how you like.
Find me one then.
Bro, it's some fire.
That's what's up. What's up, dude?
Fine.
What's up, dude?
Why?
Not gonna
would
touch.
you?
Yeah, why would you?
The ones that I know, I just wouldn't.
Oh, so you just going off base of what's
Right.
around you?
Like, give me someone that's interesting, and you know what happens, bro.
Yeah, because studs is usually pretty bitches that think they dudes.
In fact,
They're
they
like
got the line in the
tomboys. They're
eyebrow,
like
just
older.
like you.
Yeah.
Huh?
They're like older
Just
tomboys.
taper.
Taper. They actually look exactly like.
They look pretty.
Now, you're pushing it.
John's a stud out here. What's up, friend?
Yo.
What's your answer, bro?
Would I
Pretty
hit a
baddie,
stud?
thick.
Yeah, I'm cracking.
Cause I know I be on BOK and certain apps. I see them studs
be on it.
that's trying to find some dick.
See?
They be on it.
But now the
Like I can
question.
dap you up and
Be
fuck
careful,
you.
'cause
The
a lot of them
question
be
is-
trying to find donors.
What's good, baby?
I ain't fucking raw, even though that pussy tight. But I ain't
But
fucking raw.
but now the question proceeds to be, because I think I watched the same video y'all did. The question is why.
Because they got a pussy and you know it's tender.
I feel like it's because studs don't get fucked.
Bullseye.
as
No.
much.
Nah, y'all.
But
not
that's
even
just an
thinking-
assumption.
It's the core of it. It's the core of it.
Oh,
It's
my
still
bad,
a
nigga. You the
female,
stud
dog.
whisperer, bro.
Nah,
Boom.
nigga, it's still a female.
Facts.
She has a pussy, bro.
I literally just said that, and you know it's firm. You know she got that grip, nigga.
Oh my god.
Cause she don't get touched. That pussy still got. It's still.
And,
But that's all it is. That's all it is. It's still a female.
and you know,
At the end of the day.
And then you can tap the
but
bitch
they
after
only,
you fuck.
But you know what? I like them because they probably only willing to moan around a nigga. You know
What if
I'm
it's a
saying?
deep? See, the deep moment.
They fucking a bitch. They probably be
Y'all
talking
just-
to him.
Yo,
they
I
probably
love-
be the
I
nigga.
I love how y'all brains work, because it'll just be a base topic, bro. And
They're diving into it head
from
first.
0 to
no
100.
I'm in every
First.
crevice of the topic. Every crevice. Nigga.
Y'all niggas go
Pick a
from
corner.
0 to 100, bro. It's so crazy how
corner.
your minds work.
But think about it, like if you balls deep and then she start moaning like, oh.
Nah.
all right,
No
y'all
shit.
No, but
dragging
that's
it.
why I'm saying, like, when a stud's with another girl, she's probably still, like, masculine. But when she with a nigga,
Bitch, I'm dom top,
I can
nigga.
pull her hair.
Dom top, nigga. Bend over, bitch. You still a bitch. Bend over.
These is your friends.
Bend over.
I don't know them.
I grabbed
know
that collar.
Nah, he wildin'.
I grabbed
He
that
wildin'.
collar, that white t-shirt, and dog. Simple.
You know she gonna wear a beater, too.
Fact.
I was about to say.
You know she gonna wear a beater.
And a silky.
I'm gonna pull it.
You hurt.
I'm gonna rip the titties out myself, bro. I'm
Do
just
you
saying.
think studs got an arch?
Sports bra.
I think all studs
A lot of
got
studs
no
be
arch.
more-
You gotta be like Archie, nigga.
You gotta knock
I
on
was about to
that. Knock on her spinal.
Canceled for you.
I fucked 2 studs in my life, and both of them didn't have a good arch. I had to like
Damn.
knock on that tailbone a little bit.
Studs got scoliosis.
But speaking of masculinity,
Okay.
right? Y'all feel like there's a trend going on with, and entertainment mostly, it's become real prevalent. Like most artists, and I've seen actors with it, like Seth Rogen and shit like that. Not Seth Rogen. Well, what is his name?
Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan.
No,
Rogan.
Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen. They're getting their nails done and they're getting it painted.
Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, like with the designs and stuff.
Yeah, like even Drake just
Yeah.
posted his shit
I wanna
right
bounce
before
off
his
that.
tour.
I wanna
I thought about getting my shit
Yeah,
done.
he had
Different
he
colors,
had this
but that's a
slick
jujitsu
back,
thing.
bro. He had this slick back.
Them braids was tight as hell.
Oh
Listen.
my god.
I know his
In
head
that
was
bathroom, listen to Kanye and shit.
I have a theory why Drake is doing this. I think Drake plateaued. I think he's at a point where he can't go more. And the only way he can break through another roof if he do the Little Nas X shit, the gay era.
He's trying to like generate
I don't say gay, but zesty.
Yeah.
But zesty. But look at Bad
A little
Bunny.
bit more is not hetero. What's the word? Metro.
Yeah, but look at Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny took that route.
Let me say something.
Yeah,
And then
but that he took that route, and he's better than.
Let him speak.
Let me say something real quick. You guys censor it.
Molly.
Go ahead.
They turning niggas into a bunch of
The whole industry. You seen the little baby shit that's going
bunch
around?
of facts. Lil Baby painted his shits too.
No, you seen the fucking billionaire party he went to? He's
The all white shit.
He's getting hugged from the back and the
yeah.
front.
Hard hugs, bro.
If you a grown man and you get fucking sandwich, you gay. You gay. You might as well just be gay for the rest
See how
of your
mad
life.
he is, nigga. Brock.
Bro, nah. So they had that. Then they had NBA young boy, bro. He got his nails painted. Drake came out with his shits painted, bro. A lot of celebrities are getting their shit like
I was about to say there's been a lot of zesty stuff going on.
Niggas
Yeah.
Years.
So-
I think what it is, dude, it's an agenda being pushed, bro.
Yeah, it's the demasculization
Demasculization.
to young men.
Yeah,
This is
But I
why
feel-
Andrew
specifically,
Tate is in the world.
specifically,
But I feel like it's always been a
young black
pattern.
men. Yeah,
Yes.
It's always been a pattern because they were talking about recently what Diddy did to Usher, like apparently.
But Diddy was already like that.
Oh yeah, we know.
was
He
already-
did know.
He is, yeah.
He fucked all of
But
them.
how Usher was living in his house at like
Making
Yeah.
the band.
12 and
And then same thing with Justin Bieber and all
Yeah.
them niggas. Yeah, he was doing that. But that's how the industry is. They all.
but I feel they're repeating that same thing that the big niggas told them. Him, what's
But
the
that's
other
the
one?
industry.
Birdman, all of that.
That's the industry. Doesn't matter if you when you reach a certain tax bracket, them M's in your bank account, you get invited to them parties, and them parties is most likely you gotta get fucked. It's simple as that. This is why I say I think Drake plateaued where he can't go more. He already hit the highest peak, and then if you want, niggas are greedy. They want to go higher.
Yeah.
How can you do that? Be a little bit more zesty. Be a little bit. You ain't gotta be
but
gay.
I think a lot of
May
the
not be
industries.
gay, but-
I think a lot of the industry heads and the labels are like, yo, like look at the trend of rappers right now. A lot of rappers that we've been listening to or listen to are in and out of jail, in jail. Thug, Gunna was in jail. Kodak turned himself in. NBA young boy in and out. Like, you got to think, like, the industries are probably just like, yeah, we can't sell you guys.
Simple.
We can't sell you guys, but
shit ain't it no more.
what we can sell is these soft ass light skinned niggas painting they fucking nails. We can sell that shit,
Yeah.
and we can market it to the LGBTQ community.
And that's a bigger bag. This is what I'm saying. This is why I don't think Bad Bunny gay. I just think this man, if you bisexual and a nigga, you gay. But I don't think
Censor it.
I
I don't really think he's that like he's bisexual because
think-
I think that's what makes you get a bigger bag.
nah. He came out from the time he came out, like he's made it known, like yeah, I'm bisexual.
And guess what? He's better than every artist right now.
Oh, he's like
He's
top in the world.
He's top in the entire world. Don't get me wrong. Drake is Drake,
No.
but Bad Bunny is
Bad Bunny. Yeah, Bad Bunny is getting more streams than Drake and shit.
Bro, it's crazy. And I think it's because he decided to start tonguing niggas down on stage.
Yeah, he definitely did do that. That was a little
Don't get me
questionable.
look. I won't be surprised Drake do some weird
he had a
shit.
baddie too.
Nah, chill.
I won't be surprised. I'm just
because I'm
saying.
about to go see Drake and fucking on his tour, bro.
You a zesty nigga for watching.
That's wild.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yo, Pod, this is the end of the fucking podcast. I'm about to kill this nigga. You might not see him on the next episode.
All I'm saying is, I think you are absolutely right when you send this agenda to
yeah.
make every young black, or it doesn't matter, every young man more feminine. That's what I honestly think so.
Well, you know why
That's the
happening.
agenda,
It's
yes.
the agenda. It's to keep that divide
Niggas
going.
is like, fuck a
That's why
soft girl.
couples ain't
So-
working out no more.
Yeah, this is
Why niggas and women
This
is
the soft boy era.
women
right
and
now.
men are battling
Generation.
each other. Yeah.
Soft boy generation.
Well, we making the soft boy, but we making the girls masculine.
Yeah. Give it another 20 years, it's going to be vice versa. We going to be the old niggas like, get the fuck off
Red
my
pill?
lawn. You get what I'm saying? I guarantee you.
You
I
think
ain't got
that?
nobody else.
I
Faggot.
guarantee you, bro.
Think that for real? Like us or like?
We gonna be the old niggas not understanding why niggas are not saying they're men, they're non-binary.
Oh yeah.
We gonna be the old niggas like, dude, why
Because
you
it's
wearing
in
a
schools
skirt and
now,
a
whether
crop
you
top?
like it or not. Like, it's not even like I wish there was like a thing where parents decided, after speaking with their kids, hey, you know, I don't want my kids learning LGBTQ stuff. I feel like it should be an option, like a tally per, and then the ones that do want to, you can throw your kids in those classes and you can do that.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to, no, as opposed to just that's what's in school. Nobody has a choice. And now because people didn't have a choice, you see these videos or like what happened a couple months ago where it was the parents and the families of the anti-LGBTQ and the you don't need that type of shit.
Yeah.
I really feel as though from like a education standpoint, bro, like we're pushing everything to learn about nothing.
Absolutely, I agree.
Like, don't get me like even when we were in school, I feel like a lot of the shit just went over our heads because we was never going to use it again. But now it's just like, what is teaching somebody gay literature or pro-gay topics going to do for them out in the real world?
And that's the wild part. It's like we voted and we're allowed to remove slavery, but throw in it's insane.
Having these drag parties inside the cafeteria of all these kids, they coming in half naked, dancing, sliding down them poles and shit.
Stonewall's important. Stonewall's important, but the Northwest Passage isn't.
In front of kids. I'm just saying. I think the agenda is in 20 years, every man is going to be non-binary, crop top, lipstick.
I think a lot of it is centered in the U.S. and then everybody else takes their cues from what the U.S. does.
I mean, the U.S. is like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just like everyone looks up to us.
Yeah, we're pretty much a hub. We're like they put us on that pedestal, you know. We're like the mecca of everything, mecca of culture.
Yeah,
but like if they're not looking up to us, then they're staying in the tradition. You know what I mean? So it's just like look up to us, follow suit. If you don't, it's like nah, this is how it is.
Yeah,
man, woman, blah blah blah. Like that's it.
And this is why you get all these Andrew Tates and all these sickos, whatever the fuck.
Sneeko.
These Sneekos, all these dudes getting canceled because they like be a man.
No, Sneeko getting canceled for something.
Yeah, Sneeko, Fresh and Fit, them niggas they've been on some shit. They've been on some weird shit.
The Andrew Tates, you see them niggas that like be a man, stop being a pussy, be a man.
I
you get what I'm saying?
would say Andrew wouldn't have been canceled until the whole sex trafficking thing. Before that, it was just like he had a following.
But
I don't care about his political shit.
But then you see what's going on now. But again,
what you mean?
He home.
Yeah, he home chilling.
He home.
Brother,
I mean, yeah, you're right.
The charges was dropped because there's no proof. You get what I'm saying?
Not
but again,
true.
But that's what they do to you. They make you. They try to cancel you. They try to frame you for a crime, and then they try to get you up out of there.
Try to shut you up real quick, but
But that's the world we living in, bro. Niggas painting their nails is crazy to me.
I thought about painting my nails, bro. I'm gay.
Yes.
All right.
What you told me a couple months ago, what you did.
It wasn't even a couple months ago. It was like a few weeks ago, bro. I don't care, bro. I did it.
I love you dearly. I won't ever judge you.
What you do?
Sound like you judging.
It was zesty, bro.
I think some
What'd
of
you do?
designs,
I ain't gonna say it on the
designs
pod.
I've seen
Why
aren't
not?
bad. Like what
Bad,
I've
bro.
seen.
But Drake got all pink with what he had?
All pink.
It was all pink and what else? It was
With like a sunflower on it or some shit. Like,
but it's like, what's masculine? Fingernail paint, black. Okay, I understand. I seen black fingernail.
So what about getting? So it depends on the color then.
But what's masculine when you paint your nail as a man?
Okay, so what about getting your nails done as a man?
That I don't like. I get that. You get clear coat. I understand that. You have pretty fingers. You don't want your fingers to look like mine. I get it.
with the clear coat gel, you feel me? It's all good.
I get that.
All right,
Get your feet
cool.
done.
I'm good then.
Yeah, get your feet done.
Nah.
I'm
me-
good.
I understand that. Like you want your feet to look good. You want your hands to look good. But just get it clear coat.
It's an experience. I got my shit done when I was in Colombia.
Yeah, I
So,
get
like,
it.
Trying to tell you forever though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. But it's like when you start putting pink with roses on it.
Sunflowers.
You put an LOVE, you in the E's a 3. Like, come on, you thought
getting-
about this.
What if I
getting
put-
pastel, neon colors
What if
and shit.
what if I put "Give me poom poom" on my fingernail? Then what?
So I wanted to talk about, bro. I read this fucking article while I was at work, which is it was crazy. So like, when you think of Connecticut, you think of like a very like neutral democratic state, right? Because it's like up there with New York, Vermont, like all the fucking New England fucking states and shit like that.
Yeah.
Right? But low key, it's not, bro. There is a report that came out. It's like an 80-page report.
Oh boy.
Where it was like all the state troopers falsified like over like 60,000 tickets that they had distributed, right? And they were falsifying tickets and making it seem like they were pulling over and ticketing more of the white population than the minorities. When actually, in all actuality, it was a lie.
It was the whole opposite.
Bro, it's the whole opposite. Mainly, everybody was getting ticketed. That was getting ticketed in Connecticut at the time.
Was a minority.
Was a minority. This shit stretched from, what did it say? Fucking 2014 to 2021, bro. That's 7 years.
Jeez, how many lives they ruined, bro?
You know how petty you gotta be? You know how long it take to fill out a damn report as an officer? Officers hate filling out reports.
I see it now. They're like,
Yes,
they probably feeling like nigga.
So
nigga,
Connecticut
nigga.
is paying these niggas overtime just to falsify fucking tickets. That's pretty much what it was, bro.
My
And
People
guess
got
what?
quotas to make. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
And that's what it was. They were like, oh, we have a quota to make, but
Because they get
our
bonuses
quota,
and stuff.
yeah, exactly. That's why nobody was batting an eye. They were like, oh, well, our quota has been made, and we're ticketing and citing more white people than the interracial, so they can't say anything until somebody went digging because they figured it out.
Darnell
always
Jackson.
Audit. There's always an audit.
That's what I'm
There's
saying.
always.
They like Darnell Jackson and Caucasian. No, it ain't.
But
no,
they,
it ain't.
they figured it out in like 2018. That's like right before they did a full-on
You
instigate.
gotta fake VIN numbers, personal information. You gotta fake all of it. That's a lot of information to fake.
And
Yes.
So they figured it out because 4 officers. This is just 4 officers they got cited for falsifying 636 tickets.
That's my only.
Between the 4 of them,
What you
that's so many fucking. That's a lot of fucking tickets if you really think about it, bro. One cop got. They got a slap on the wrist. One cop got a 10-day suspension. Another one got a 2-day suspension, and the other 2 retired.
The fuck was the point of the damn audit then? Y'all could have kept that.
But that should be federal.
That was just
Right.
That was just a 2018 audit. So it changed into a whole thing, bro. They found out it was like over 60,000 tickets. So like 26,000 tickets were falsified. Then 32,000 more showed inaccuracies. It was crazy. And there's only 1,300 state troopers, bro. Guess how many was involved?
1,300.
All of them.
542.
Damn. Half.
That's
A little bit
damn near
less than
half.
yeah.
It's like 40-something%, bro.
Jeez.
So they tried to say, oh, no, it was just an isolated incident within one group.
If I was black and I lived in Connecticut, take your ass to the police station. They falsified me. They falsified my shit.
And you just think about that. That's just Connecticut. Just think about all the other states.
Oh, yeah.
What happens in every state?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I think in Arkansas, they were pulling over so many minorities and giving them tickets that they told them they have to stop pulling over people for a year.
Damn.
I would have been out there wilding.
Wildin', bro.
They
Oh,
told,
you-
I was in the
literally-
middle of a highway during
I'm-
speed duty sleep, like just in the middle.
Fact.
If I'm in Arkansas, all you hear do 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 do.
Scared off.
Bro, but it's wild. Like, to think that's actually a thing that you said, you told your state troopers, yeah, stop giving out fucking tickets for a year.
It's like, how racist you gotta be to put the extra work in, like you said.
Yes.
Like, how racist you
That's
have
literally
to
what I was thinking earlier, because you know, like all those videos of Karens and stuff like that. Like, why? Like, who puts that much energy into walking up to random strangers and literally bothering them? You recording them. What happens to that pointless ass video footage that y'all record of somebody when y'all know y'all dead ass wrong? Like, what?
And that's a fact.
Let me record you too. Okay, what you want to do with it?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I wake up to pick fights with my parents, so it's just, I mean, like,
I don't want to ever see you in like you in a Karen face.
Like, I never want to. I
Karen?
never want to
Yeah.
encounter a Karen
Bro,
ever, because I'm
I'm
gonna
Bart.
keep it short. I'm gonna keep
Bro.
it real short with you, bitch. Keep it short.
Act up, bitch. Act up. Throw your shit up. Throw your shit up. I ain't playing. Throw your shit up. Bitch. Throw your shit up.
What's the white version of it? What's the male version of a Karen?
Kevin
Is Ken?
or Kyle.
or Kevin, yeah.
I almost had. Bro. Today I gave somebody God's grace today. I'm God in that sense. I was about to kill that nigga.
I'm God in these graces. Like.
I felt like I low key felt like a bitch, bro. I was so mad. I felt like a bitch, bro. When I went to go see Sound of Freedom, I went to see the Mel Gibson movie today. Now I get to the theater. Now I understand that there's about 23 minutes between previews and when the movie starts. So I got there right as you see. I don't know what that girl's name is, but
That white lady.
the white lady.
Yeah,
She speaks right before the movie starts, right? And she's sitting in the seat.
Showing up fashionably late,
Right?
like you always do.
You heard this nigga, right? Cool. I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna let him have it right now.
You have to because he ain't lying. Go ahead.
You heard this nigga, Josh. Now. This is where I need you. This is where I need now.
What do you say?
Go ahead.
Try this.
All right, what's the conversation?
Fuck it.
What's the conversation?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
So I get in.
Late ass nigga.
My seat was E4. I get to my seat.
Ugh.
There's some dude sitting in my seat, but there's the open seat right next to it. Now my seat was perfectly in the middle. I had the perfect middle seat.
Yes.
So I'm like, E3. So I sit down. I'm like, I think you're in my seat. He like, yeah, well somebody took mine and da 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 da.
And?
Fuck that have to do with me.
I'd be like, and?
I swear, bro, I was about to like literally be like, get the fuck out of my seat. But the movie was just starting. Like literally was just starting. So I was like, you know what? I already showed up at the last second. I was like, I'm gonna let him have it. Bro, I want to be.
I'd
Bro.
be like,
They don't let us have it. Get your ass the fuck.
I would have sat in front of him. We both ain't watching the movie.
Bro,
Get up.
I wanted to be so.
My drink in his
I wanted to be so. I wanted to be so petty,
I'd have sat in
bro.
his lap.
I wanted to be so petty, but I was like, it's not.
They
Nah, it's not worth
They
it.
don't rest.
It's
They
not
don't
worth
give
it.
us.
But you gotta understand,
anything.
bro, because you gotta understand. Like for me, I was just like, it'd be so easy. It'd be so easy.
Yeah, but again,
But
like,
that's
it'd
all
be
we
so
do. That's all we
easy.
do is avoid it. We always be like, listen, we gonna make it easier for ourselves and everybody else. Nah,
You
do
have
like
to.
them.
You
Get
have
your
to.
bitch ass up out.
That's why, because I'm
Stand
like,
up.
bro, I'm at Princeton, I'm at Market Fair. I'm
white
like,
or not, bro, you still had to. You should.
oh no.
Best
Best believe. I was like, never again, because I was mad.
Yeah.
Like I was mad for like half the movie.
Think
Like
about that shit,
I made
though.
sure he saw me. Like at what point I just stared at that nigga like
Look,
during the
that's what I
movie,
would've did.
because I was like, bro, like I could really yank you out this seat.
So you was in the middle where you had to sit.
we was.
This is the middle. Where did you sit?
He
My
by
seat was
himself.
right here. He was in it, so I sat right next to him.
You should have said something.
I'd be like, let's switch.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm like, sit here. I'd be like, nah, sit here.
Switch
It
friends
was,
with me.
bro.
Sit here.
I'm gonna let it go.
It's the principle.
I
had to have
in my
it.
mind,
I
it
just wanted
was.
to get up.
In my mind, it like that's what I thought. But I was like, you know what? I'm already in the movie. It literally just started right before. Like I literally caught it as she was speaking.
What was your master's name again?
Ooh. That's why I'm so angry, because I swear I wanted to kill him. I swear, bro. I swear.
I would have played a victim and been like, damn, another
Bro.
nigga getting colonized.
bro.
Because guess what? Shit. Guess what? His ancestors all high fiving right now.
Bro, I wanted to kill this. I swear I wanted to kill this motherfucker so bad, but I was like, let me not. Cause like immediately when I seen it happen, I was like, in my mind, I was like, I don't really want to talk about it. I kind of want to punch you in the face. Like that's where I was at. But I knew if I really did go that route.
That happened to me on the airplane. You still got to get the fuck up.
Simple.
Nah,
Gotta get up.
I
Get
get
up.
it. I
paid
get
Pay
it.
for this.
I
Get
get
your
it.
ass up.
And I completely agree, but I was just like, you know what? I was just like, I was already in that kind of mood where it's just like, I'm not gonna be nice about it. I was gonna be like, get the fuck up, or I'm gonna make you move. I wasn't gonna be nice about it.
I get
I'm
it.
telling you.
You should have let the Nat Turner and you come out, bro.
No, for real.
Because if I beat
Should've
this,
just
because if
stood
I
there.
beat this
You ain't
nigga
gotta-
up,
You ain't gotta be physical.
Huh?
It's the voice.
because no, because I was already, because you could tell he was willing to go that route. You
Good.
could tell.
Get up.
You could tell. I wasn't gonna
White?
do it. Huh? Yeah, he was white.
Get up.
Was
or
the
we ain't
theater
watching the
packed?
movie.
Yes, it was
was
full. It
packed.
was a full theater.
Simple. Get
It
up.
was
or
a
we ain't
full
watching-
theater.
Yeah, you definitely got to get up.
Get up. We ain't
Get your
watching
ass
the
up.
movie.
It was
I
a
paid
full
for
theater,
this
bro.
for a reason.
It was a full theater.
I
I was
just sat
ready.
in front of him like, hey, we
I
both ain't
was
watching
ready
it.
to go off. I was ready,
Stood
but
right
you
in
could
front
tell.
of him.
You could
I
tell
can
he was
see.
scared. You could tell he was scared because when the movie was over, he hauled ass to get out and he checked to see if I was behind him.
won't-
I want to talk about the movie because it explained like how these people work,
Right under our noses.
huh?
Right under our noses. Right under our noses. I already know. Right under our noses. Plain
You
sight.
see, like it tells the story of the like it's like I said, it's based on a true story. So you see the real dude who worked for Homeland Security, who went about it and did these things. Like he pretty much was like, listen, I quit because he stayed out there in Colombia to make sure he finished what he started.
Yeah.
Because initially the mission wasn't supposed to be as big. I believe he had a $10K budget. but he kind of like he set up this kind of meet with all these people.
Yeah.
One of them was a pageant queen. It was a woman.
Crazy, bro.
And that's why I we talked about it before, and I said these women nowadays are the middlemen. They're the perfect.
Yeah.
They pull you in
That's always
for the
been
men, huh?
Yeah.
That's always been the
Yeah.
case.
It might have always been the case, but I didn't.
You throw a pretty bitch in front of a nigga you trying to make a deal with, he go dumb.
Yeah, but it was a like a pageant queen who helped.
Especially Colombia. You talking about Colombia?
It was but I wasn't expecting a pageant queen to be or ex pageant queen to be helped.
So
Look at
my
Epstein's wife.
question is, what's the premise of the movie? What is the movie about?
Child.
It's Mel Gibson's movie that we talked about. He was coming out with that's based on the $150 billion sex trafficking and child trafficking industry.
What I was talking about.
And how the fact that America is like one of the largest traffickers.
That's dark.
This movie, bro, is based on a real dude and his story. Like he went, He went and he saved this boy, and his sister was still missing. His sister was shipped off to one of like the worst cartel like drug leaders out in Colombia on a private island that he owned. They even show the footage at the end of the movie of the real raid. They set it up. It looks almost identical. Where they went on this nigga's island. These niggas, they were able to save 54 kids. They originally wanted 50, but they were able to save 54.
I think I heard about that.
The brother's sister was on that island. He was supposed to, what is it? The boss, whatever it is, was like, listen, you're blowing this up. We can't do anything for you. It's time to come home. He quit. He was like, bro, you about to cap out on your pension. Like you just a couple months away. Quit. He was like, listen, I gotta finish this. Stayed out there in Colombia. With the help of another cartel leader who, instead of what he did is he would buy sex trafficked kids and would set them free.
Yeah.
And give them a chance at a better life. And the reason why he did it, in the movie at least, I don't know if this is true, is because one night he stumbled out of like a bar or a spot. He was drunk. He came across a girl that was in the street. He thought, oh, she looked about 20, 23, like 23, 25. But he saw Hello Kitty tattooed or some cats or some shit like that tattooed on her fingernails. He realized this girl is in 23, 25. He took her in. He slept with her. He said, when I looked at that girl's soul, he was like, it was the first time I looked at a girl's soul and I could see inside her soul that little girl. He was like, and when I did it, I realized she wasn't even 18. She was 14 years old. He was like, I realized I am the darkness in that girl's soul. He was like, I put a gun to my head. He was like, and that's the moment when I asked her, there's a God, da-da-da-da. So that's what helped him start doing it. So he helped them set it up on that island, helped him rescue this girl.
Yeah.
Save the brother first. The father didn't think he would find the daughter, but they were able to get the daughter back off that island and save all those kids too, bro.
Good job, man.
But even the start, it's called Sound of Freedom. It's Mel Gibson's movie that just came out. It's a fucking
And this is why
amazing
you didn't
movie.
see not one commercial.
Amazing
You didn't
movie.
see not one they're not pushing it. They don't want to push it, bro. They don't want this to be
That's
out.
a good point.
They don't want it to
Bro,
be out.
that movie,
I've never even
that movie is a good. I thought it was a documentary, so I went
did
in.
too.
I went in the theater with a notebook and a fucking marker because I was gonna make points. But when I watched it, and then you find out that it's based on a true story, and then you see the footage of the actual raid.
Crazy.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of the Peer Pressure Podcast.
Oh yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, follow, comment, all that shit. You feel me?
And thank you to who?
Yeah, cunt.
We got young me a ball in
Don't
the
forget
building.
to follow her on her TikTok at DH Gave Her Dummies. You fucking dummies. Right?
Fucking Mulianis.
Dummies. Pay attention.
Mulianis.
She's tired of
out,
responding
baby.
to y'all comments.